For my birthday month, I am building a folio inspired by the poem De Mousevoort by Annie M.G. Smit. I am building this folio one piece at a time, and I am giving you all the pieces to follow along with me and creating this adorable mouse family on their adventure to Bacon Rind City. Hi everyone, my name is Marylou and this is Create Junk Journals with Marylou. And today I am presenting you Sebastian. And Sebastian likes his clothes to be clean, and he likes to wear shorts and very simple clothes. So he is his mom's helper, and he does not take kindly to Samantha's princess-like behavior. So he is just the cutest, and I think we can dress him up, don't you think so? And put him on a tag. So I've already fussy cut him because that just makes my life much easier. And it is pretty simple when all you have is the shorts and the shirt. And I do still have to finish cutting his hair. So they all have these little tufts of hair sticking out from the top of their head. And I do try to cut around them as tight as I possibly can so that they don't disappear. But it is not the funnest or easiest project. Well, and you know, if you've watched me before, you know I am not a big fan of fussy cutting, even though everything I do is fussy cut. So, just want to get that a little bit neater. There we go. And I want to get that a little bit neater. There we go. There is Sebastian. So let's ink around him and his clothes. So these little videos, they're going to be like, they're all about 5-10 minutes each because it just doesn't take that long to build a mouse. And then the mice itself and all the other files for the Bacon Rind City adventure project, they're all free in my Ko-fi shop right now. Every day there is a new freebie that is being added to it. And if you don't get it now, then on July 25th, they will no longer be free. The whole set will be available, but there will be a price tag attached to it, which is still going to be pretty low. There we go. Sebastian is inked. Let's ink his clothing. So that is like, I wanted to do something where everybody could participate. And this is what I came up with. And I thought it was just so cute. It is a nursery rhyme story or a poem by Annie M.K. Smit. She is a very famous Dutch author, or was a very famous Dutch author. And she wrote the poem Zwoertjesland. And if you watch the first video, I have translated it from Dutch to English, and I am telling you what the story is. Oh shoot, I have to put his shorts under his... Oops. There we go. So let's stick that there. the shirt on top. And now it's not lining up, of course. There we go. There we go. And there is Sebastian. And then Sebastian is going to get his own tag, and we'll cut that tag down a little bit. Let's just cut it down the same size as Susanna's, which was 2.5 by 5 inches. And the tags are all made during Mass Make March, when I created, or when I collaged old newspaper or 1950s newspaper onto a an old piece of not so nice, well, there you go, you can see it, not so nice scrapbook paper that I would never use anyway. And now I am just using all the tags for this adventure, and I'm just making sure that the newspaper is attached everywhere. Every now and again it just lets go, and I want to make sure that there's no loose pieces anywhere. There we go. So then I am just going to ink around this, and the ink that I am using is walnut stain. And I printed all the mice off on 65-pound double-sided matte photo paper. And, you know, that's what I highly recommend that you print it off on. The colors just look fantastic on there. And if you want to do anything else with it, the colors don't bleed, or the ink doesn't bleed when you're using watercolor paper. Not watercolor paper, photo paper. Oh my goodness, photo paper, not watercolor paper. There we go. And now we can put Sebastian on here. And the name tags are coming. I don't have them finished yet, but they will be coming. And there is Sebastian. There we go. Let's take a look. We have Sebastian, his sister Samantha, his other sister Susanna, and his brother Samuel. So we have 4 done. And we have Mom and Dad. So I am really, like, I am starting to see this come together, and I am just loving it. I hope you guys are loving it as much as I do. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't remember not to miss any of these videos, because they are all different. Every mouse is different, and you want to get all 12 of them. There will be 12 of these. So even if you're not interested in the rest of the story, the mice are just adorable. Thank you so much for watching today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!